Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo March 14, 2023. Today's transits are creative and dynamic, and can be exciting for insight into a relationship. You might take a good look at the hidden layers of a situation, project, or person. It makes sense to tackle resentments since you see issues from a rather detached perspective today. With exciting ideas circulating, it's also an excellent time to become better informed or consider new methods. Listen to your gut instincts when approaching decisions, particularly related to career, life direction, or public relations. You can come up with great ideas, or you might solve a long-standing problem. You're bringing inventiveness and unique insight to the day, and you can very well get credit for it. People tend to remember your words more than usual right now. With today's diverse and favorable transits, you're in a good mood and have a positive mindset. Buckle up, the cosmos is aligning just for you today. With your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, chatting in a sextile with Uranus, the planet of surprise, you're likely to feel like today is a whirlwind. Not only are you sure to be quite busy, but you could set aside some time for spontaneous fun with your one and only. If single, expect the universe to keep you on your toes, as you have the chance to bump into cuties around every corner. Socialize if you can today. You'll be glad that you did. Look at how far you can go. Now is the time to divide and conquer if you have a busy schedule when Venus in Aries sextiles Mars in your sign. You have quite a bit to get through, especially if you have professionals to connect with on and offline. The sextile suggests that you will have the assertion to go after each opportunity that speaks to you with the ability to readily adjust as needed. So, you may feel like you are wearing a few different hats while interacting with your greater professional community today. Having the moon in your work sector during Saturn's first weekend in your career sector is not just an advantage professionally but financially as well. The moon is giving you an intuitive read on the changing dynamics of this professional year, and as the last visit before Mars returns to your income sector to begin the most lucrative months of 2023, this is giving you a chance to first get your professional ducks in a row. Have you noticed that the more you think about dietary concerns, the more relaxed you are about choosing what you eat? If you are prepared ahead of time to handle the daily decisions about what you will and won't accept in your diet, the choosing is much easier. You know throughout the day that you are planning on having a healthy body to feel good about and enjoy. Making the connection between loving yourself and the food that you eat is the first step. If there's some work on your agenda that involves operating within a group or team, you can approach it with great confidence. The essence of this vibration is at your hand, and teamwork is the key to producing the best results under this influence. This is definitely not the day to go solo. Even if it happens that this isn't a planned event, why not suggest this strategy of combining efforts and talents? You're sure to see excellent results if everyone cooperates and works together. Having the moon in your work sector over the weekend and away from the noise of the working week can be an advantage, making it easier to listen to your intuition, instincts and imagination without overthinking things. With Saturn spending his first weekend in your career sector in 3 decades, this is a chance to not only get your professional bearings and a read on a major shift in the dynamics of not just this professional year but for years to come. This is a chance to regroup but also to stand back. The moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday has done more than just give the spirit of romance a boost or add some passion into the mix, as it formed a friendly aspect to Mars before leaving. The romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days have left you with your heart's emotional responses more exposed, and as the last visit before the dwarf planet Ceres leaves, putting her deep dive into your heart's needs and priorities on hold, this couldn't be more important. Our eyes in the sky. As you navigate through the challenges and difficulties in your life, it's important to remember that these struggles are a natural part of your growth and development. By staying present and aware of your inner energy, you can learn valuable lessons, especially when it comes to your psychological well-being. Your childhood experiences have left deep imprints on your psyche, and now is the time for these imprints to be purged and cleansed away. This process of healing can be truly transformative, but it requires you to let go of rigid ideas about how your life should be structured and to accept your current circumstances with open-mindedness and grace. As you continue on your journey, remember that the growth and healing that you're experiencing are all part of a larger process. Embrace the challenges that come your way, and stay open to the lessons that they can teach you. By doing so, you'll emerge from these struggles stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. As the morning dawns, Vesta and Chiron converge in fiery Aries, triggering intense feelings of shame and inadequacy. Despite our best efforts and wholehearted dedication, we can't shake off the sense that we are not measuring up. It's as though our energy and hard work are being swallowed by a black hole, and we may even find ourselves engaging in self-destructive behavior. It's important to understand that Chiron transits are deeply rooted in our psyche and can have a profound impact on our emotional well-being. We may feel as though we are being judged or looked down upon by others, but in reality, this is often far from the truth. In fact, those around us may hold us in high regard and deeply respect us, while we are busy berating ourselves for falling short of our own impossibly high standards. It's crucial to step back and view ourselves through a lens of objectivity, free from self-judgment and criticism. Why are we so self-critical? What is driving these feelings of inadequacy and shame? By examining ourselves with compassion and curiosity, we can begin to identify the root causes of our negative self-talk and work towards healing and self-acceptance. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles, and seeking support from trusted loved ones or a mental health professional can provide valuable insights and tools for overcoming these challenges. Embrace this moment as an opportunity for growth and transformation, and have faith in your ability to rise above your struggles with grace and resilience. As the sun rises, Vesta and Jupiter converge in Aries, driving us to overcompensate for our perceived shortcomings. These powerful Vesta aspects come on the heels of yesterday's Jupiter-Chiron conjunction, which may have left us feeling emotionally raw and in need of self-compassion. Despite this need for self-care, we may find ourselves frantically throwing everything we have at the wall to see what sticks. In these moments, it can be helpful to embrace our connection to something larger than ourselves, whether that be a spiritual practice or a commitment to making a positive impact on others. Consider incorporating a spiritual or philosophical idea into your personal mission statement, reminding yourself of the power you hold to effect change in the world around you. The universe is calling upon us to shift our focus away from our own perceived limitations and towards the ways in which we can contribute to the greater good. Remember that you are not alone in your struggles, and that self-compassion and kindness towards yourself are essential for your own healing process. Take time to reflect on your values and priorities, and allow yourself to be guided by the light of your own inner wisdom. With patience and persistence, you can overcome these challenges and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before.